आपण पाहताय इन गोवा 24 तास. वळूया पुढील बातमीकडे. अंड्यांसाठी कोंबड्यांना क्रूर वागणूक दिली जाते याची माहिती देण्यासाठी पेटाच्या कार्यकर्त्यांनी पणजीत जागृती मोहीम राबविली. पाहूया याची एक झलक.
depicting what happens to hens in battery cages where they are crammed up together and they are sometimes deprived of food and water just so that they lay more eggs. And normally in a normal situation a chicken would lay only about 10 to 15 eggs in a year, but when it comes to the egg industry, a chicken is made to lay about 300 eggs in a year. And this is done through very cruel practices of molting and depriving them of food and water for 2 weeks altogether. And yeah, this is a feminist issue because this is another species, females of another species, and this is what is happening to them. So basically we want to create an awareness to
are trying to draw a parallel between women's rights and animal rights. So just like how not very long ago women were denied basic rights like the right to education and the right to vote, etc. But today thankfully we are in a position where women do have these rights, but there is a class of beings that still do not have even the very basic rights granted to them, that is the animals. So we are trying to draw a parallel and make people understand of the suffering that the animals go through.
As you can see, the just in time for Women's Day, the Peta India female supporters have crammed themselves in the cages to give the passers-by a message that hens are crammed in the wired cages in such a bad condition that they can't even spread a wing. Out of frustration, they start pecking each other, their muscles weaken, their bones get weakened, and they are made to produce around 300 eggs per year, whereas genetically they are supposed to produce only 15 eggs per year. So we are here to give you a message that just like we want the women of the world to liberate and to get their freedom, likewise we want the other females of the other species as well to get the freedom that they deserve.
शाळांमधनं चोरीचं सत्र सुरूच आहे. वेळसाव शाळेत चोरीची घटना घडली असून मुरगाव तालुक्यातील ही दुसरी शाळा आहे ज्यावर चोरट्यांनी लक्ष केलंय. गुरुवारी इन्फंट जीसस शाळेतनं 35,000 किमतीची रोकड आणि 30,000 किमतीचा DVR चोरट्यांनी लंपास केला. पोलीस या प्रकरणाचा पुढील तपास करतायत.
म्हाका सांग हांगाय लॉक आसलो ना, हे एक लॉक आसना. Thing I'm done. Everything is taken. All drawers, everything they ransacked here, opened. All the envelopes and all they kept it on top. The new one which we have brought to extend the CCTV.
So they have removed DVR also.
Yeah. So this was not attached.
Okay.
So that they have kept. Our MTS staff came, and he is the first one who always comes here. So when he came here, he saw that the lock was broken. The gate was open, so he just stepped in and saw the office door. Both the locks were broken, and then he just saw inside. Everything was in a mess. Immediately I reached at around 7:10. So I also just stepped in, but didn't go directly inside the office. But from outside we saw our donation box, which we keep and open it up only in the month of April, and we get around 20-25,000 in that, where people donate whenever they visit the school, which we utilize for our students. So that whole thing is broken, that money is being taken, only some few coins are kept. Then we have our Xerox machine, where we have a small fund for that. Beyond the school work, whoever wants, we charge them a rupee, and again at the end of the year we open it, we utilize it for the repairs of the machine of ours. Then in the office, the DVLR of 16 channels is being stolen. It is just being taken, removed everything, and it is being taken. And I had bought one more new one because we wanted to upgrade in our primary section, where we don't have the CCTV. It was not connected. Only that is kept. All my drawers are ransacked. All the envelopes, whichever they are kept on my table. We have a small monument of our infant Jesus that was thrown down. We went inside the office part sideways. One cupboard was broken and it was open. They ransacked everything there, but luckily there was no money there. Then our clerical staff, their tables, some money was there which was inside the drawer and all, everything has been taken. So estimated around 50 to 60,000 we have suffered a loss. And request to the Department of Education, irrespective of the strength of the school, that every school should be given security, because on and off now these incidents are taking place and no outcome is come as yet. 2 days before in St. Teresa's, January 6th, it was a neighboring school, St. Thomas. Some months back, Valley School, then in Darbandora, and it's a modus operandi which is being taking place. They are just taking the DVLR so that there is no proof which is left to identify the culprits.
आता तो आम्ही तो पळयलो जाल्यार आता रिसेंटली आमच्या सेंट ट्रिजा ते मांगोर हिल थिंगाय 2-4 दिसां आमी पेपराचे वाचिलां, मिडियाचे पळयलां, थिंगाय चोरी जाली. आता हिंगा तर आमी पळयलो जाल्यार सेम इस्टाल ही चोरी हिंगाय जाल्या. आता हे भाशेन चोरी जावप आनी असले इस्कलांनी तो त्रास करप, तांकां एक ते गँग आहा अशें दिसता, कित्याक तेंगेले पॅटर्न जो आतां चोयला तो. सो इस्कलांक तांकां आतां आमकां सर उलयतालो, तेंगे डोनेशन बॉक्स फोडला, तितले पयशे वयले. सो ही एक सेट आहा, तो तांकां खबर आहा बाबा इस्कलांक कित्याक चोताय, कित मेळटा. सो दे आर प्रिपेर्ड नाव, आनी ते भाशेन ते आतां मुखार 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 चोरीत वयतले, हे भाशेन जातले. सो म्हाका आमचे कोर्ताली कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी आतां भिरांत दिसता की हे भाशेन तरी जाले तो मुखार कित करपाचें. सो मुगेलो रिक्वेस्ट आहा, सो एक गोवा ह्युमन रिसोर्स डेव्हलपमेंटा कडेन की तेमी एक सेक्युरिटी दिची, कित्याक हे धाकले स्कूल तांचे कडेन तितली कॅपेसिटी आसची ना. सो आमचो बॉब रोदोल्फ एज अ चेअरमॅन हेजो GHRDCचो, सो तेंच्यान न्हू एक सेक्युरिटी प्रोवायड केले जाल्यार न्हू आमी उपकारी, कित्याक नाजाल्यार न्हू हे भाशेन चोरी जायत वयतले मुखार मुखार, आनी कित कोन्न ते प्रोवायड करतले.